What makes Irish pubs so special? Why are they so beloved by locals, tourists and people around the world? Is it the unique beer, the hearty food, or just the vibes?
Good Guinness. Good Guinness is always the first one.
Extremely good Guinness.
Oh, very simple people.
Well, it's the people and the Guinness.
We take you to Dublin, Ireland's capital and home to over 700 pubs to show you the secrets.
Fáilte, welcome. My name is Kieran Ward. I'm the bar manager here at O'Neill's Victorian Pub and Townhouse in Dublin. Let me take you inside and show you what a true Irish bar looks like.
Yeah.
I've been here since 1997, so it's 28 years now. You meet different people every day. You're meeting lots of different staff. You're just every day, no day is the same. A lot of people will know me, yeah. We have a lot of regular customers who work locally, who come in for lunch, who sometimes come in for dinner or come in for after work drinks. So we'll be on first name terms with a lot of our regulars.
Well, I come to this one about twice a week. Good service, nice staff, and then that's it. And a place kind of with a little bit of history like this, it also makes it more interesting.
O'Neill's opened in 1885 and was owned by the same family until the early 2020s. But more on its history later. First to the drinks. When you're ready to order at the bar, you'll notice a few beers that are typical across Ireland.
This is Harp, another very well-known Irish lager. It's a European-style lager, light, refreshing, on a nice warm day. Rare thing in Ireland, but yeah, it's a really good beer. This is Smithwick's, a very traditional Irish red ale. Tastes malted barley, roasted malted barley. Dates from the 1790s, I believe, and it's probably the best-known red ale you'll see in Ireland. Guinness, probably Ireland's best-known beer. It has a creamy, velvety taste. Bitter notes, kind of chocolate, coffee-ish. It's creamy because of the carbon dioxide nitrogen mix as opposed to just carbon dioxide, so that's what gives it that creamy, velvety taste. If you pour it straight to 3/4, just above the Harp, and then let it settle and back pour it, the nitrogen helps it, the creaminess of the pint.
But Irish pubs aren't just for adults ordering drinks.
Everybody's allowed. A lot of bars in Dublin and Ireland nowadays, food is involved. So you get every mix. You get families, you get people with children, you get older crowd. It's not all just coming into the pub to drink nowadays.
The word pub is short for public house, meaning a place where anyone can come and spend time together. Like some pubs, O'Neill's also has a guest house upstairs. It's even hosted some historic guests.
So this is the Michael Collins room. Michael Collins was an Irish rebel who founded the IRA and fought during the War of Independence against the British, so from 1918 to 1922 when he died in our Civil War actually, after we gained independence. He stayed and actually interrogated people here during the War of Independence. I've got that from military archives, so it's true. The building itself dates from 1854. People lived here actually in the 60s and 70s. It's becoming more common. Anybody who has a bit of space over them, if they can, they realise the benefit of having them.
But before you're ready to step into the pub, there are a few Irish phrases to know.
Fáilte, welcome. Gurav Mahagut, thank you. Slán, goodbye. Simple. Sláinte, cheers. So some of the simple ones that some have actually practiced before they get here. Am I pronouncing that right? You get a lot of that.
And what about do's and don'ts in an Irish pub?
Please don't order black and tan or an Irish car bomb. Black and tan has a different meaning here to what it might have in the rest of the world, and particularly the States. So black and tans were a British paramilitary unit here who pretty much terrorised Ireland in the early 1900s. And not an Irish car bomb because people died really close to here by a car bomb. So yeah, things like that you just don't do in Ireland. Here tipping is appreciated but not expected the way it is in the rest of the States. The service will say the same. Nobody will think any different if you tip or don't tip. Behave. Listen, behave. It's simple. You can tell the bars when you come into it. If you walk into a bar like here, we don't want roaring, shouting, singing, screaming.
There are thousands of Irish pubs all around the world, but how are those in Ireland different from those abroad? And how can you recognise an authentic one?
Some are really, really good, and some of them are nothing like an Irish bar. They might be decorated somewhat like an Irish bar, but to me, to an Irish person, they don't feel like an Irish bar.
When you start to see the same people in the same pub, it's like, okay, you know that like it's not just tourists coming in and out.
And it's easy to strike up a conversation with someone in a pub in Ireland.
People come to Ireland and experience an Irish bar, and they like the atmosphere, they like the way they're run. They're replicated throughout the world, but I don't think ever equals. So not the same.
What do you like about Irish pubs? Have you ever visited one in Ireland? Or are you planning to? Let us know in the comments.